Well, hey there. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I'm trying to think of what it means to me to associate as an outcast. And I'm coming to the realization that I wouldn't want to associate or hang around with just anyone. I only want to associate with somebody who understands that there's a war being fought on this planet between good and evil, between God and you know what. I wouldn't want to hang around just anyone. If you're blue-pilled to life, then I don't think we would really get along because I hold no judgments. I try not to judge. I could care less about what your income is. I could care less about what your dwelling looks like, whether you live in an apartment, a room, or a mansion. I would treat you just the same. Too many people try to make life a competition. This isn't a contest. Life is just something that happens. It's an experience. But people will make you feel like you're below them or you're beneath them if they have more materialistic things than you do, won't they? I can't even seem to get along with my own family. I believe everything happens for a reason. We're all being put to a test in this life. It's destiny. Everything happens for a reason. And it's not for me to say. It's not for me to judge what I see and what I don't see in my family. So forgive me for what I'm about to say. I suppose the most troubling thing for me, coming from a Christian upbringing, is not finding Christian core values in my own family. I suppose all I ever really wanted was to say a prayer before we eat meal. You know, maybe read a Bible verse or two. Take up our cross daily. But it's okay. No judgments held. None are righteous, not one, after all. For the wisdom of God is greater than any knowledge known to mankind. No one can comprehend the wisdom of God. I believe the verse I'm referring to goes as follows. You know, when I look at my family, I don't see someone who's filled with the blood of Christ. I don't see someone who's putting on the whole armor of God. I don't see someone who's taking up their cross daily. Nor do I find someone who prays every night or reads the good book. And I'm not perfect, but at least I make those efforts. By no means of forsaking my loved ones in the end times, but I'm at a point in life now where I just finished a grandiose bike tour, and I'm out here working in a new city, and I'm still looking for an apartment, but nobody wants to give me a place to rent because clearly if you don't have a house, then you're obviously deranged and insane, confused in the brain. But my question to you, after you go on a 6,000 to 7,000 plus kilometer bike tour, where do you live? You know? You obviously have to look for a place. People want to act like your vote matters. People get spent on the left-right paradigm. Well, if your vote mattered, there wouldn't be people starving in Africa. If your vote mattered, rent would actually be affordable, and there'd be more incentive to get a place in the first place. I'm starting to consider maybe I don't even want one. To hell with what they think about my state of mind. I feel perfectly fine. If your vote mattered, there wouldn't be chemtrails flying through the air. If your vote mattered, the food that we eat wouldn't nullify the mind, body, and soul of the masses. If your vote mattered, maybe everybody would get their fair share. Maybe there would be much less mental illness out there, and more people who truly care. People want to know who I'm voting for. I'm voting for us all to transcend this paradigm of good versus evil, so we can all live in harmony with the one true governor, he who strengthens me, the good Lord above. That day will only come when the new earth arises, when heaven is brought down to earth and this kingdom has come. So, I can only hope and pray to see you on the other side. I want to stay in touch with my family, but all I could seem to think about is the various times when I was told, do this, not that. Walk this way, not that way. Well, I walk my own way. I have to do what I have to do in life. And I can't associate with somebody who's insulting me for being who I need to be. Have a good day. Truly sorry, and hope you all are doing well out there. If you're blue-pilled to life, then I don't really know what to tell you, because the way I see it, as long as you're healthy, as long as you're taking care of your mind, body, and soul, then that's all that really matters.